All right, I am back with Jennifer Burwell from By Nature Gallery. We just got to hear about this very cool ammonite fossil. What else have you got for us, Jennifer?
So we'll start with this sparkly one now.
Yeah, it kind of matches your nails a little.
Yeah, there we go. So this is a beautiful geode from Brazil. We call them colorful amethyst.
It's spectacular.
Yeah, most of these geodes are just impure versions of quartz. So it's peach quartz or purple quartz, which is amethyst, all sorts of different colors, options.
So cool.
It's all based on the different elements that are in the ground that add to these beautiful colors in the end.
Right.
And we just have a spectacular selection of bits and pieces of geodes. We've got small ones, we've got really big ones, beautiful pieces like these, and then we also have our crack your own geode machine. So we've got geodes. Some of them are really big, and we set it up in this contraption, and the kids or the adults get to crank the wheel and be the one to be the first person to see the crystals on the inside that just busts it open, busts in half.
Oh my gosh, that is such a cool thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You kind of never know what you're going to get.
No,
right?
you never know. We've got one geode that tends to be always kind of sparkly white or light blue, but the pattern or the texture that's inside is a mystery until you crack it open.
I'm sure that's so fun for adults and kids alike.
Yeah, that's what people always say, like, oh, do you get tired of this? And I'm like, no, each one is different. Yeah, it's really exciting. Yeah, we just nerd out at the gallery all day long.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, so bits and pieces of other things. We've got a beautiful duck that is 100-year-old cedar fence post.
Wow.
That the artist is reclaiming this wood. They're digging them up and replacing them with metal fence posts. So you have all the natural weathering on the post.
That's so cool.
And it even has the fence, the rusty fence nail that's in there.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a really beautiful piece.
That's just kind of a cool juxtaposition, almost with how it's so
the shiny
crafted.
polished, and then the old weathered part. Yeah.
Wow.
And then another little taste of home decor, the polished animals. That's Septarian nodule that comes out of Utah. And then the piece in the middle is petrified wood out of Arizona. That's 200
wood?
Petrified wood. It's now rock. 225 million years old. Yeah.
And so people can just sort of, this is art to have in their home.
So everyone says, oh, it's like a museum in here. And I always say, yes, except that you can touch and buy everything.
Right.
Those are pretty big distinctions from a natural art what am I looking for? Museum of Nature and Science, or those kind of museums. So we've got a small specimen section with things starting at 25 cents for the young collector or people just looking for something small to take home with them. And then we've got museum quality mineral specimens. We've got big petrified wood tables, and we actually have a really cool jewelry section as well. So I really have something to suit absolutely everybody. If nature intrigues you at all, you'll love the store. We like to make it fun and educational. We want to talk about all of our stuff with you. People come in and they're just in awe about how something was made or how old it is or where it came from or how they dig it out of the ground, and we like to tell you about those things.
Right, which is so cool that you are so knowledgeable at that and clearly so passionate about all this stuff, which I think is so fun. And it really does sound like you have something for everyone.
Yeah, and very family friendly. We're like one of the few very family friendly stores in Beaver Creek.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Bring everyone by.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So if your kid wants to crack open a geode, or if you do, I know I want to come try.
Absolutely.
You can do that. And then it sounds like you have some little collector's items for as low as 25 cents.
Yeah.
And then jewelry too.
Yeah.
Oh my
And my things go up to $100,000. I just got in a new woolly mammoth tusk, and I say new, but let me clarify. It was dug up out of the ground about 50 years ago, and the piece is probably about 150,000 years old. It's fossil ivory.
Cool.
It's not modern ivory. Yeah, it's really beautiful tusk. It's the center of the tusk is like this big around. It's this big tusk. Yeah, and it's right in my front window. So if nothing else, just come check that out.
Oh my gosh! If nothing else, definitely take a look at that. Well, thank you so much for being with us here, Jennifer. So do check out By Nature Gallery. You guys are located just down
on the ice rink, on the corner, around the corner from Gallery Row, by the escalators that go down to the Villar, by North Face, just centrally
located. Kind of centrally located, right in the middle of everything. Awesome. Thanks so much, Jennifer. We are going to check in with Eric now for our 9 o'clock hour. He's going to be live at the Minturn Market.